Happy Bergsgiving week, folks. This is a week where everyone gets together and thinks about the Bergs. The bottom line is this. The Bergs is your deity. The Bergs is your emperor. The Bergs is the ruler of Bergatron. The emperor of Bergatron. Berg down to the planet Earth. From Target 2 on Bergatron in July of 1973. Found in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey. And the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this, guys and girls and guys, Bergettes and Bergie boys. The bottom line is this. We are entering the holiday season. So what's going on here on the Boit, folks? Huh? You little puke? What's going on here in the holiday season? Well, the scamorama is still going on the Rancho, folks. Which, once again, folks, is not owned by Herman O. Munster. That property is owned by his wife, the good doctor, the Chinese doctor. And don't you find it a little bit fishy that Herman O. Munster says that he's a very transparent person? He broadcasts his life for the last 6 years on YouTube. But yet during Thanksgiving week, he inexplicably needs to leave to an undisclosed location for an undisclosed reason on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of Thanksgiving week, Whiplash. I find that to be extremely troubling. Why would Herman O. Munster have to all of a sudden leave during Thanksgiving week? We're talking about the biggest addict on YouTube. Addiction is running rampant on the Rancho, folks. We're talking about narcissism. We're talking about sociopathic behavior. We are talking about internet addiction, YouTube addiction. A lot of addiction going on there, folks. Food addiction, alcohol addiction. A lot of addiction going on there, folks. Men thinking that they're women. And why would Herman O. Munster pick this week to inexplicably leave the Rancho for 3 or 4 days, which is going to be Missy's last Thanksgiving in California? Now, if she was going to visit her daughter for the holiday, she would say, I'm visiting my daughter for the holiday. She. There I go with the pronouns again. If Herman was going to visit his daughter for the holiday week, he would say, I'm visiting my daughter. Now, I believe, and many other people believe, that Herman is a Chinese spy who works for Google. Now, it's a fact that Herman O. Munster lived in China, in Hong Kong, for 5 years. It's a fact, Salty Dog, Paula, Little Puke, and Whiplash. It's a fact, and Quinny, it's a fact that Herman O. Munster lived in China for 5 years. It's a fact that he speaks semi-fluent Mandarin, which is the Chinese language. Now, he says he doesn't have a U.S. passport. He says he has a Hong Kong passport. He says he doesn't have a birth certificate. Well, in my opinion, Herman O. Munster is a Chinese spy working for Google. And because of all the things that's going on, with all the changes that are happening on December 10th, which also happens to be Elbow's birthday, I think that Herman O. Munster has been summoned to the Google headquarters for this week because he is a Chinese spy who is working for Google/YouTube. Because he didn't say anything about going to visit his daughter. And it is a man. He is a man, folks. And one of the biggest travesties I've ever seen in my life was this year on Mother's Day when people were flooding on to Herman's never-ending live streams and said to him, Happy Mother's Day, Herman, Quinny, Paula, Salty Dog. Quinny, you think you can fool the Bergs? I saw your comment that you left on Holly's video of me, about me. And you are telling me you're from New Jersey? People in New Jersey, we're not mutts. We're not backstabbers. We're not stool pigeons. We're not rats. I saw that negative comment you left on Holly's last video about the Bergs. And now you have the audacity to come in to the Emperor's channel. You have the audacity to come into my living room here. You have the audacity to come in here and pretend that you didn't make a negative comment, because you did. And being a fellow New Jerseyan like myself, I expected a little bit more out of you. So I would like an apology right now. In fact, I demand an apology. I rule all of you earthlings. But the bottom line is this. Herman O. Munster is a Chinese spy, folks, who is employed by Google/YouTube. Let's just put two and two together here, folks. Why else? I mean, Herman has said on numerous occasions that his channel, his main channel, had been removed, had been taken down by YouTube 5 times, but he was able to get it back all 5 times. And he brags about that he is the only person in the history of the world to get a channel back 5 times. Well, why do you think that is? Because he's employed by Google. He's a Chinese spy. You people don't get it? You need to read between the lines. The Bergs is playing chess. You all are playing checkers. I'm thinking 5 or 6 moves ahead of you at all times. You guys are playing checkers. You guys are playing Operation. You guys are playing Chutes and Ladders. You guys are playing Uno. You guys are playing tic-tac-toe. The Bergs is playing chess with the master, Bobby Fischer. The Bergs is playing No Limit Texas Hold'em at the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas. So the bottom line is this, folks. I just have a major announcement to make. The announcement is on my Chromebook, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but when I play the guitar, everything sounds good on my end when I'm playing it in the garage. But apparently on the playback, everything sounds muffled. Everything sounds extremely muffled, extremely distorted. You can't hear the vocals. You can't hear shit. It's terrible. So for now on, unfortunately, when I go live and play the guitar, I'm going to have to be going live on the phone again. And I guess I'll just use the Chromebook to type to the side chat. So that's kind of a bummer. You would think that a Chromebook, which is not really a laptop, but you would think it's more powerful than a Samsung Galaxy cell phone that I have. But apparently it's not. Because whenever I record anything on the phone here, it sounds pretty damn good on the playback on your end. And when you play it back on my end. So the bottom line is this, folks. I'm going to be going live here later on. And I'll be doing a jam session, which is going to be a test. I'm going to test everything out. It's going to be a real hangout or a real thing. But the bottom line is this. Even though Herman O'Munster has to wake up at 3 or 4 a.m., I'm sure he'll be going live all night. Because it's Groundhog Day every day on the Rant Show, folks. We all know that. And so that's the bottom line. I will be going live here later. And going back to Elbow. Now that is really content, folks. Watching him wax the same fucking door, the same panel for 2 weeks in a row. Okay, I've never had a van, but if I had a van, I could wash and wax. You wash and wax it at the all in one day. I mean, it wouldn't even take a day. Take a few hours. Probably take 2 or 3 hours, I guess. I don't know. Might even take longer than that. A van's pretty fucking big. The bottom line is this. It wouldn't take 3 or 4 weeks. He's milking it. Okay? He's not getting the super chat dollar here, dollar there, $2 here. He's doing it because he's monetized, so he gets the views. He's still making money off those videos. That's why he does it, folks. Norm F is gone. Norm F received his t-shirt last Thursday. He sent me a nice email. I said, Norm, where have you been? He said he left YouTube. He deleted his channel. If you type in Norm F on YouTube, there is no more Norm F. He left. But I said, you might have left, but I predict he'll be back because everybody comes back. So the bottom line is this. It's Groundhog Day again on the Rant Show. And even though Herman will be gone during his Chinese conference, his spy conference all week at the Google headquarters, don't worry. Elbow will be going live 10 hours a day. And that's just the bottom line. So the bottom line is this, folks. Who's going to show some love to the Bergs right now? Huh? Is it going to be an anonymous person? You know, every now and then I get an anonymous person, a lurker, who will show some love. PayPal.me/thebergs1973. You are listening to the most charismatic person in the history of YouTube. The best looking man with the greatest beard. The George Clooney of bottom of YouTube. The silver fox. The hair when I take my hand and feather it through it, it feels like a bunny rabbit. Soft as a bunny rabbit, folks. And the beard is soft as a bunny rabbit also. Bottom line is I'm one big bunny rabbit, girls. I'm one big bunny rabbit, Bergettes. And the bottom line is this. I need to activate my code. But there will be 2 codes available this week on the Teespring store. I need to look into that. But you'll be able to get 10 to 20% off of any merchandise. And if you buy this week, you will get it in time for Christmas. And I have a plethora of coffee mugs, shirts, hoodies, anything you want. That's the bottom line, folks. So the bottom line is this. Looney Lindy, if you're listening, turn yourself in. You're an absconder. You're violating your parole. You're wanted. You're a fugitive on the run. And the bottom line is this. You're just like D. He's an absconder also. He's a fugitive. You don't hear from D anymore on here, do you? Ever since he got busted out. And now Looney, no one's hearing from you either. And you were the queen. I thought you were the queen of Boyd, huh? The unofficial queen, because I guess Holly was crowned the queen. Okay. The Bangs, Bats, and the Bangs, Bats, and Glasses woman was crowned the official queen. But I'm not into chain smokers or tattoos, so, you know. And false teeth. The bottom line is this. Show your love to the Bergs, huh? Let me tell you something here, Mangoes. You keep calling me up a lot, man. So it's almost like you're stalking me, bro. What's going on here? You got a crush on the Bergs? Hey, Mangoes. I'm just curious, man. You keep calling me on the Hangout phone every couple days, bro. You got a crush on the Bergs or something? You swing both ways or something? I don't know what's going on here, bro. Are you Dog the Bounty Hunter? You hunting me down? Yeah, but I don't know what, I've talked to you before, man, and sometimes you can tell other people what we're talking about, if you know what I'm saying. I like to keep things, keep a stiff upper lip these days, you know what I'm saying? Keep things close to the vest. Bergs doesn't really like going on panels anymore. Because I've been on a couple of your. The last panel I think I was on yours, geez, it felt like I was on the witness stand or something. It felt like you were asking me a bunch of questions, like I was on trial. Yeah, I'm not into that. Not into that kind of stuff. I'm into the kind of hangouts where I I can't be on hangouts. I can't be on panels because I wind up taking them over. I don't play well with others. That's why I am a solo act. That's the bottom line. I am a solo act, brother. That's just the way it is. I can't change who I am. The fundamental makeup of my being is I have a mouthpiece, and I don't play well with others on here. That's just the bottom line. Now, when I was a kid, I played well with others. I was a team player, or played sports on a lot of sports teams. But as I got older, you become more insulated, isolated. And the bottom line is this: I can't be on panels with other people. I just can't. I have to be the only one talking. And that's just the way it is. I can't. I have to take it over. I don't porn people out. I don't even know how to do it. So but every now and then I will go on a panel, but then I say to myself, why did I go on that panel? Because I'll expose too much information, and that kind of stuff comes back to haunt me. So, you have to really learn by past experience, and I think I have learned by now that I just do not do well on panels. Because I want to come in there and just firebomb a panel with Bergs. I just want to come in there and just beat everyone up, rob all your shit and leave, I can't just sit there and just hear people talk, blah, 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 blah. Because I think to myself, I could be doing something right now. I could be learning a new song. I could be in the garage. I could be doing something right now. But I got to hear this person speak. I got to be patient. I got to hear this person speak. It's like I'm at a fucking AA meeting or something. Can't do that, man. Can't do panels anymore. So yeah, I don't do panels anymore, bro. So all right, folks. So that's basically what I wanted to say. That when I play the guitar on the Chromebook, apparently the guitar sounds like shit, all muffled, all distorted, sounds like ass. So the bottom line is this: I'm going to be doing the Hangouts from my phone again, and just using the Chromebook for other things. So thanks, JT, for the Chromebook, but I guess it's not working because when I do a Hangout, I can't do all talking, all drama. I can't do all guitar. It's got to be half and half. So we're going back to the phone, folks. So the bottom line is this: I'll see you guys later.